So I'm going to put something up on screen that I'd like you to see. Take a look at this. This clock that you're seeing right now has been counting the days since an American traveling in North Korea was grabbed by police, charged with trying to bring down the government. Kenneth Bae was sentenced to 15 years hard labor, and that was 491 days ago, 17 hours, 41 minutes. Those days have not been easy for Bae. His health is reportedly deteriorating, and North Korea has denied all U.S. diplomatic efforts seeking his release. Dennis Rodman and a group of former NBA stars, you may remember, recently were invited to North Korea for the president's birthday. They weren't part of a diplomatic mission to free Kenneth Bae or even to improve relations between the two countries. They traveled there simply to play basketball. But one of those former players, Kenny Anderson, told our Don Lemon that when he got back to the U.S., he was inspired to begin a new effort to bring Bae home.
I didn't do my due diligence, before going over to North Korea. I didn't know what was going on, with Kenneth Bae. I'm not a politician, I'm an ex-NBA player. So when I came back home from North Korea, I wanted to do my research. I did my research on the whole situation, the Kenneth Bae situation, and I just thought, I wanted to do something. And my partner, David Sugarman, we came up with a great idea, just to make people aware, bring Bae back, because a lot of people, just like myself, do not know what's going on with Kenneth Bae. And, just trying to be an ambassador among my peers.
Well, awareness is key, but you said you didn't realize until you got back. But didn't the feeling start when you were in North Korea that it started to, click for you?
Yeah, it was after the CNN interview, with Dennis Rodman, when he, had the little meltdown on CNN. I was like, wow, and then I got some calls about 24 hours, before the game and everything from my wife, my family back home, because we couldn't get no TV over there. We didn't know what was going on. But my wife was giving me feedback, and I just didn't feel comfortable. And I was like, wow, I wish I would have did my due diligence. Things would have been different. So, when I got back, I did my research, and now, I'm aware of what's going on.
There were many things that you could have done when you got back here stateside. There are many charities that you could have aligned yourself with. I mean, what made you choose to team up in this effort to help Kenneth Bae?
Like I said, because of the backlash that I received for going to play there, I wanted to, reach out to the Kenneth Bae family and to just, in general, to let them know that, no, I didn't want no harm, no foul. I wanted to do something, make it positive. And I think I didn't know, with my ignorance and not doing my due diligence, I didn't know about the whole situation.
I'm going to turn to David now. When you heard Kenny, when he came home and he said he wanted to get involved, what did you think?
Nothing good actually came out of these guys going to North Korea. And Kenny and I spoke and said, we have to turn what is a negative into a positive, right? So who better to do it than Kenny Anderson?
Kenny Anderson. I mean, Kenny, what's next? What do you have planned to help the family and to help bring Bae back? But besides lending your name and your personality and trying to bring awareness, how do you plan to help here?
Basically, we're just trying to get many people as possible to sign a petition, bring Bae back. And like I said, just be an ambassador for the sports industry, so I can educate these guys, so we can keep this story, keep it relevant. I'm not a politician by no means, but the platform that who I am and what I've done, with my career playing the NBA, being an all-star, I might could get some people aware of what's going on with the Kenneth Bae situation.
And again, our promise to the family of Kenneth Bae, we here at CNN will stay with this story as long as it takes. To learn what you can do to help, go to Twitter @BringBaeBack.